Good morning, everyone. I thought I'd bring you an update on our Red Ranger chicks and Mr. Fluffy Bud. Yep, it's official. Fluffy's a rooster. This is one of our Red Ranger hens. This is the Rhode Island red hen. And there's definitely a difference in growth. Yeah, what? What? They're not tame, but they're not really wild either. I gotta watch. That big one right there is a Roo, and he's already started acting very aggressive towards me. Look. Look at him. You're gonna go in the stew pot. If you jump on me, I'm gonna wring your neck. Right here on film. Goober. He is the biggest one out of the group, guys. But they're doing fantastic. They're growing really great. In fact, I gotta get them some water. They go through water, I think, faster than they're going through food, to be honest with you. But they're getting really, really big. I don't know if you can... I don't want to startle him because he'll come back at me. But they're really getting big. And I think we have another 6 weeks and we'll be butchering this group. If that's a hen, she will go in with the laying hens. And the little black one over there should be a hen because we bought it at Tractor Supply as for a hen for laying eggs. There she goes. She's really wild though. So we set this up. You can see there's a lot of, oh, thank you. Jim just gave me a bucket of water. There's a lot of manure here because they're roosting on this perch here. So to keep the owls from trying to grab them at night, we put a tarp over where they're roosting. And that way, too, they have a way to get out of the rain and stuff. They're so funny. That little black one is really hard to get close to. We keep food in here 24 hours a day, and that's because they are growing so fast, guys. Not everybody does that, but we do. And then here's Fluffy. Look at him. He's gotten big. He's crowing. So is that one right there. That one's starting to crow. So we definitely know it's a rooster. You better turn your back to me. I don't trust him. I don't trust roosters anymore. Victor tried to get me the other day again. But yeah, Fluffy's doing really good. We're not handling him much anymore. So time will tell. We don't know what we're doing with him yet, guys. But we do have a game plan. We're going to butcher all the roosters but one. And that's our first line butcher. And that's to get rid of all the crowing birds and the aggressive birds before we have to butcher this group of meat birds. And if there's no meat on their bones, we're just going to put them in a big pot and make chicken broth. That might be a roux too. It's aggressive. But that one leaves me pretty much alone. They're all a little different, which is interesting. They're all Red Rangers, but they all look different. And I believe, now I'm not sure if this will be accurate, but I believe a Red Ranger is a cross between a Rhode Island Red and the Cornish Cross. I believe that's how they came up with a Red Ranger. They grow slower than a Cornish Cross. But they can get as big as a Cornish Cross, but it just takes longer. They seem a lot hardier than Cornish Cross because we haven't lost any chicks at all, where people who are raising the Cornish Cross, they tend to lose a percentage of their chicks. Almost everybody I watch on YouTube loses those chicks to some degree. So we'll see. Time will tell. Will we try Cornish Cross? Probably yes. But it probably wouldn't be till the spring because that's when they're usually available at our local Tractor Supply. And it would be just easier for us to raise them through summer than it would be through winter. And we also need to invest in a freezer before we can raise more than a few birds at a time because we just don't have room to freeze them all. We have a small refrigerator from being off grid, and we have a very small freezer on the refrigerator. So So we're very limited what we can store. And that is definitely something that down the road we hope to make some changes to. They're enjoying that bucket of water. They do sit or lay down in the heat of the day. That's normal. But they're pretty active, especially in the morning. They're all over this place. Now, they have not, these fences are not that high. I don't even think that's a 4-foot high fence right there. And they do not get out yet. So we hope they never get out. The goal is to get them in a chicken tractor to finish them out. But until we butcher the chickens in the chicken tractors, we're kind of stuck. Say, yeah, peep peep. Peep peep. Peep peep. Yeah. I think they would tame down really nice. Because they're really not skittish like other chickens. Alright, that's an update. See how aggressive he is? He's a booger. You're a troublemaker. Alright guys, I gotta fill some water containers and get these guys taken care of because it's very hot here. It's probably in the high 80s right now. And it's not even the hottest time of the day. We could hit 90 degrees here yet today. So I'm gonna go make sure these guys have water and then I'm gonna go hide in the shade. Alright, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and God bless. Whoop!